Hugo Brance is the new Gen 11 player for France, and this is what he looks like. Only thing is, dude is a complete mystery. We don't know what position he plays, we don't know what his ego is like, we don't know what his aura is like, so on and so forth. But one line from the translation tells me this dude is going to be a problem for Isagi. So Loki and Charles are talking to the new Gen 11 player. Hugo Brance says Isagi's adaptation is inconsistent. How would he know that unless he probably has adaptation for himself? I don't know, but if that's the case, this next match between Japan and France is going to be interesting. I'll elaborate on that in a future video, but apparently Isagi lives in Loki's brain rent-free. Homie is still on when Isagi said he was born fast. This dude is so easy to rage bait, it's insane. He asks Charles, I'd like to ask him again whether I just happen to be born fast. And Charles saying that he would love to play against Shido again almost confirms that Shido is probably playing in the next match. Possibly give or take even starting. Depending on translations between Aiku and Isagi, they may or may not have confirmed that Onazi and the rest of Nigeria didn't actually awaken. Isagi claims that that last shot was an ad-lib. Although I was expecting Onazi's awakening, truthfully, we would never know if he'd trap or shoot until the very last moment. He says he got the idea the moment Aiku stopped him. The Aiku saying Isagi Oichi, the speed of his thinking and his ideas have improved. He even devoured Ego's plan with egoism. And because of Aiku, he was able to experiment. Although Kuso then goes and confirms that he drew out their awakening and pretended it was data for Japan, when in reality it was just data for him to adapt and do whatever. So I'm not really sure if Nigeria awakened or not. I guess I'll wait for actual translations to come out. But the biggest thing out of all this is Hugo Brance saying that one line, thinking that it's going to be adaptation versus adaptation next game, which is going to blow everything out of the water. I'm hoping that's the case. I don't know. Also, this bum-ass fraud known as Kaiser is pissed off at the fact that Isagi's doing what he does. Homie is pissed off at his own master for actually showing him how to do it right. Homie sits there and says, what a joke, Yoichi. You're the joke here. You are. The fact that you're even able to get off that field so Nigeria and Japan can play is crazy. With the amount of irreparable damage it did to your mind, it's surprising you managed to get where you needed to. Saying that this was so shitty I can't even stomach my cola. The same dude that beat your ass and made you his bitch, you're gonna sit there and say, oh, this was shitty. He would fry your shit again given the opportunity. And there's nothing you'd be able to do about it. Oh my god, I'm gonna love making this 5-minute slander video. Oh my god. You're talking mad trash for somebody who's ass. Anyways, new Gen 11 player. Can't wait to see what this guy's able to do. I'm very curious.